Hey friend, if you're here to learn how India Pale Ale is made, then this is not the video for you. If, however, you'd like to know what else IPA stands for, stick around. Hi, I'm Kate Glasheen. I'm a voice and dialect coach, and I'm really more of a stout girl. I find IPAs way too bitter. You can learn more about me at kateglasheen.com, and if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe below. Let's get started. What does it mean to spell phonetically? Well, let's start by defining the word phonetic. It simply means relating to speech sounds. When we spell something phonetically, we're sort of shifting the way we use our alphabet to better demonstrate the speech sounds needed to pronounce an unfamiliar word or name. And this can be a pretty helpful and accessible way to learn how to pronounce something. You know that name pronunciation feature Facebook has? That's a good example of phonetic respelling. Now, why do we need to do this? Well, you may remember from previous videos, and just by using the English language, that English spelling is a terrible guide to pronunciation. Just consider that there are 26 letters in the alphabet and 44 speech sounds. We need some way to make sense of this, but the problem with phonetic respelling is that it's difficult to standardize, and people still may interpret the sounds those spellings represent differently anyway. We each hear the world through our own phonology and our unique associations with certain sounds, and our terminology differs drastically in this area too. So what one person may term a flat A, another person may term a short A, and neither one of them is actually referring to the sound A. They're referring to all the sounds the letter A represents. Let's take a look at what the letter A represents in English spelling. It's the A sound in trap, it's the A sound in father, it's the A sound in face, and it's both the A and sounds in fatal. It's part of the E sound in seat and the E sound in health. Do I need to keep going? So what do? Enter the International Phonetic Association. The association was founded in 1886 in Paris, and 2 years later, the first International Phonetic Alphabet was published. The IPA still exists to promote the scientific study of phonetics and all the practical applications of it. To help facilitate that, the IPA provides the worldwide academic community with a notational standard for the phonetic representation of all the languages of the world, also known as the IPA. The IPA uses symbols from alphabets from all around the world, and these symbols are called glyphs. The sound that each glyph represents is known as a phoneme, and the little symbols that we can add to modify a phoneme to be as accurate as possible are called diacritics. One more thing to note. Phonetic respelling uses the alphabet of a speaker's language to write in what's called orthography. Writing using the glyphs of the IPA is called transcription. So let's take a look at those words containing the letter A with their phonetic transcriptions. Trap, father, face, fatal, seat, health. You can clearly see that each vowel sound has a unique glyph to represent it. This is extremely useful for linguistics scholars, actors learning to use dialects, or even singers who might need to modify certain vowels depending on the style they're singing in. If you'd like more examples that demonstrate how the IPA reflects the sounds of our speech, check out my video, Spelling is Not Your Friend. Between that video and this one, you'll have a pretty good idea of what the IPA, both the association and the alphabet, are all about.